hear you're ready for your dose of reality. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dr. Quack podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Quack, and... Hey! Wake up!
What?
We're live!
What are we doing again?
Oh, yeah, folks. You can tell this pay-per-view didn't make him feel too well.
Okay, let me get myself together here. And I'm the important one, Mr. Mayhem, and if the WWE doesn't care, I don't care. I barely got out of the house. I came to the office. I didn't care. So why should we even worry about this? Because obviously WWE doesn't care. So this is what? Elimination Chamber?
That's right. The Elimination Chamber.
The last pay-per-view before WrestleMania, and this is the garbage they give us.
Yes, I mean...
Can I go back to sleep now?
No! We gotta talk about this. Look, it's not Fastlane. Be thankful for that.
Fair point. Okay, come on, let me get it. I feel good. I feel great. I feel wonderful. I feel good. I feel great. I feel wonderful. All right, let's do this.
All right.
No, I don't want to do it.
Well, we're going to do it anyways because I'm going to break it down from Raw's side to SmackDown side. We don't have the matches as of yet because WWE rushed this and they can't even put out the entire card. So right now, we only have 5 matches that we know.
Right, and as normal, we're filming this before the Raw and SmackDown Go-Home show, which means while this comes out on Wednesday, we haven't even seen the Raw that's going to happen Monday because we're filming on Saturday. So we don't even know yet what may still come about. So as usual, we're going to have a prediction match of what may happen. And since I did actually do one thing last night, I did update our scoring. So right now, Dr. Quack has 11 wins and 6 losses. He suffered really badly at Royal Rumble, but he is still in the lead because I have 11 wins and 7 losses.
That's right, baseball, baby. Yeah, I got them percentage points.
So remember, I gained 1 extra point along the way because of some predictions. That's why I have 1 extra score, but it helped me to keep our wins tied, but I'm still down as far as number of losses. And with this one, we may both be losing.
Yeah, because this is going to be an interesting pay-per-view to talk about it here. I'm going to bring it from Raw's side. First, we're going to talk about the Raw Women's Championship on the line. Asuka will be taking on Lacey Evans with Ric Flair.
Okay, I guess this is one worth actually watching.
Yes.
I'm really digging the Lacey Evans, Ric Flair pairing. Is it sexual? Is it professional? Is it revenge? I'm really enjoying that they're taking it in no direction and letting the fans figure it out for themselves. So I'm really enjoying this. The problem is that, well, Lacey Evans is a future world champion. It's not going to happen on this one. I think if they put a title on her, it's going to be at one of the big 4, and this is not a big 4.
Okay, so you're going with Asuka.
I'm taking Asuka.
Well, I'm going the other way because anybody that knows me knows my woman in wrestling. Yeah, Lacey Evans. I think she ends up winning this match, and I see her and Charlotte Flair fighting at WrestleMania for the title.
Interesting. Very nice.
I do feel that. So I'm going to take Lacey Evans. You know, that women's right, I got a feeling that's going to come out and be the victory, with Ric Flair probably being involved.
See, I'm tired. I don't care about this. He's probably right on this one.
So the next match here, United States Championship, triple threat, Bobby Lashley versus Keith Lee versus Matt Riddle.
I am not a Matt Riddle fan.
Bro!
I've been digging the Hurt Business, but lately the Hurt Business has kind of been off television.
I've kind of fallen apart a little bit.
Well, I think that's by design. I honestly see Apollo Crews replacing
Cedric Alexander.
Cedric. Thank you, Kai. Again, folks, I'm sorry, I'm not prepared. I know I always say I'm always prepared. This one just didn't do it. Here, let me put my hat on. Maybe that'll get me going.
No, I'm telling you, you might need that. So who do you got in this one here?
Matt Riddle, and I hate to say that.
Bro.
I think that this is going to further break it down. Cedric is going to be the one to cost Bobby in some way, shape, or form. If it was a one-on-one, it would have been a disqualification. But since it's a triple threat, there is no disqualification. I think Cedric's going to do something he wasn't supposed to. And Bobby's even going to take the pin on this one.
Wow. See, I'm close to this because I think Riddle is going to win this. I do feel, I'm going to say this on record right now, I do feel within the next year to year and a half he will be a world champion. I do feel it because they're pushing him way too hard for him not to be.
God help us, bro.
Bro. But I do feel that he's going to pin Keith Lee. I feel like this is going to set up a feud between them because you got a friendship there. I feel like that's going to be the best angle if it's me booking it. So I'm agreeing with it.
Alrighty.
And we'll talk about the WWE Championship match. Drew McIntyre defending inside the Elimination Chamber against the Legend Killer, Randy Orton, AJ Styles, Sheamus, The Miz, and Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, they've been pushing this as Drew McIntyre is taking on 5 former world champions. So it's going to be a star-studded affair. And what are the names again? Because I think all of them have previously been in an Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, Randy Orton has AJ Styles, Sheamus, The Miz, and Jeff Hardy. All them former world champions as well.
And I think, yeah, they've all been in the chamber. So hopefully this will be the match of the night. I'm not predicting it. I'm thinking there's going to be some outside otherworld booking that's going to make this match goofy. But this should be the match of the night. And I'm going to say Drew McIntyre is going to carry the Raw side into WrestleMania, so I'm predicting Drew McIntyre will retain.
Yeah, I kind of feel this. I mean, the huge push he's getting. And WWE, can you stop like with this, lack of weeks here in the pay-per-view? Because this is kind of a given. You want Drew McIntyre in WrestleMania. You need him to main event there, whoever he's going to take on. I'm with you. I'm going to take Drew here. I personally think it's going to be him and Sheamus still at Mania. I do feel this.
That's not a bad idea. I like that. We'll see what goes on with Keith Lee in this match. Keith Lee may be, and it becomes a triple threat because those 3 power guys, that would be interesting to see.
Yeah, I mean, and Edge. Edge is going to be there, by the way, folks. We'll see if he makes his decision, possibly at the Elimination Chamber Monday night.
It'll be the Monday after this pay-per-view is when he'll make his determination. Actually, no, it'll be Wednesday because that's who he's going to face.
So, yeah, and SmackDown, you're not giving me much here either. SmackDown only giving me 2 matches, and really one of them isn't a match. The Elimination Chamber we'll talk about first here. Kevin Owens, Daniel Bryan, King Corbin, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and Cesaro, #1 contendership match.
Yeah, and I like that SmackDown is pushing Roman Reigns to make him the boss heel so they can build some stars for him to compete with, which is a sound and time-tested and proven booking method. I'm on the fence on that Roman Reigns can tell management what to do. I don't know how I feel about that yet. I don't know if there's going to be, if it's just Adam Pearce or if it's further on down the lines. I don't know if this is just what they're doing with this at the moment.
Yeah.
But as far as this #1 contender match, I predicted Cesaro should have won the Royal Rumble. I'm going with Cesaro again here. He's getting the push. They're giving him some crowd reaction. He's just recently signed a contract. So let's see if the WWE will give him a chance to grab for the brass ring or puts a lodestone on it, but I think they're going to give a chance. I'm going to pick Cesaro.
Okay. I am going to take Kevin Owens. The reason why, because they've had a long storyline. I don't feel like it's been blown off yet. I feel like Kevin Owens is going to win this match just to continue this on. I do not see him in our next match, which will be Roman Reigns for the Universal title. Directly after this, on the same pay-per-view, we'll be defending it against the winner. So I think Kevin Owens, and you think Cesaro.
Yes.
Do you think Roman Reigns drops the belt regardless?
No. Either way, he will win, whether it's Kevin Owens or whether it's Cesaro. But what I think is going to be leading, as you're saying, taking it down the line, I'm going to pick Cesaro. And if Cesaro shows along the way he can't handle it, they can always turn it into a triple threat with Kevin Owens.
Yeah, could very well. I don't think Reigns drops it here either. I feel like he's going to keep his title going into Mania. He's the big dog. Yeah.
Yep, in all honesty, the way they're booking it right now, he'll carry it past Mania.
Yeah, it's very well possible. So now we've got our prediction match here. Prediction match for us, 1 point if it happens, another point if the people we pick to win actually win.
Right, and since I have to still think of one, so you say you already had one, you talked about it.
Yeah, I already know. I already know where I'm going here. And I predict the women's tag team titles will be defended. I predict Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler will end up taking on Lana and Mandy Rose, and I predict them to retain their titles because there's no reason for them to drop it, but they're going to need to be on the card ever since my home.
Yeah, I didn't watch that. I've had a lot of trouble watching Raw and SmackDown lately. It isn't for lack of trying, it's for lack of the ability to stay awake. I guess they're sending tryptophan through the airwaves lately, and I've been falling asleep on it. So I've missed a lot. I found out about the Nia Jax My Hole through a meme. I didn't see it. I still haven't seen it. I don't know if I really want to see it.
She is now officially the official sponsor lady for Taco Bell. Her hole!
Ouch. Well, anyway, so I think I've got a prediction match here, and watching Friday with Apollo Crews drop kicking Big E during the Nakamura match with Big E and Nakamura, I'm going to say Crews and Big E one more time for the IC title. And like I said, this is where I think Crews joins the Hurt Business. So I'm going to say the upset, and Apollo Crews takes the Intercontinental title off of Big E with the help of the Hurt Business.
Yeah, folks, so there we go. Yeah, you've got your prediction out there. That is a big, if that happens, wow, I can imagine the ramifications coming up afterwards.
But that would also, Big E's proven he can handle championship material, so they can start building him up, maybe by SummerSlam competing for one of the big titles, one of the heavyweight titles.
That is definitely a good plan to me. I would love to see that. Well, that's it, folks. That is our prediction show. Make sure you check out the Elimination Chamber this Sunday on the WWE Network, of course.
Yep, and we're in the second round of the Champion That Never Was tournament. We're in brackets C and D, so we're getting ready to go into the final 32. The voting will be changing from 7 days to 3 days as soon as we start round 3. So be watching for that because you're going to have less amount of time. So we want to make sure you get your votes in right away so you don't miss a chance to vote.
That's right. I'm Dr. Quack.
And I'm the important one, Mr. Mayhem. Folks, again, I apologize. The WWE did it to me, not you. I care about you. Right now, I don't care about the WWE's product. I'll make sure I do better next time.
Yep. See you next week in our review of the Elimination Chamber. And I'm out.